What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to do another Altoids pedal experiment. Now we're not going to try to do a utility pedal. This time we're going to try to actually make a effects pedal using this. This is an LM386 chip. It's like a preamp chip, a little board. And what I've seen from videos from Mike Gutierrez and Zero Wets, you can actually make a fuzz pedal out of this little circuit board here. So I'm gonna try to do that. Is I'm gonna make the pedal using this. I'm gonna have it horizontally and have the chip in with I'm only gonna use this kind of switch, so it's probably not gonna be total true bypass. Little power thing and some jacks and yeah, some wires. And we're going to make a pedal using an Altoids 10. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we got the pedal mostly put together just to kind of see how it's going to look. I'm going to do it as a horizontal, like I said. I don't want to put the switch center because I kind of want to keep the logo on it just for aesthetic reasons. Jack here, kind of high, power on the top. Now the inside is a little cramped here. Mainly it kind of has to be that way because with the small circuit board in there, it's going to be running right about here. And I want it this way, that way you can at least get to that pot when you open up that can, because that is the only little pot you're going to have for the pedal. So I wanted to kind of have it as easy access. Plus when the top comes down, you got the switch right there, so you're kind of limited on space. If I happen to do another one, I might move this one over just a little bit. That way it's not so cramped. I'm definitely going to take the jacks out to wire the power plug up, the power jack up, to get the wires in for that, and put the individual wires from the jack on before I fit them back in. That way I can have those in, not have to worry about fighting the tiny spaces and whatnot. But yeah, the inside over here, if you look on the board, it's in and the UCC. The UCC is for your power in, and the N is your input, and you got two grounds, so you take a ground and in. For what I've seen mostly, you take the two center ones for your in and ground and put those together for the input, and use the outer ones to ground and the VCC for your power. The lugs here, the screw-in lugs, that's for your out, so that's going to go out into your jack. So it's going to kind of crisscross. We'll have this jack going here and then out going to there, and your signal is gonna, I'm sorry, actually it's gonna go in jack to your switch, and switch to here, there, to here, so it's gonna kind of crisscross a bit wire wise, so it's gonna be kind of a pain, but it'll be alright. It's got enough space in there to where the wires will be able to manage. Plus the wiring I use has kind of a cloth covering on it, so it's not gonna let the wire ground out on anything. I put the tape down just underneath the switch just to make sure that the switch doesn't ground out on the 10, messing up the signal. But what I'm going to end up doing for this board is I'm going to use some like Gorilla Glue or something to kind of put a layer of glue on the bottom and stick the board onto the glue, because the glue when it dries is kind of rubbery, so that'll prevent it from the board from grounding out onto the 10, and it'll keep it stable inside the can. So that's pretty much how it's going to look. And outside wise, it'll look like this. It's going to be pretty cool. Can't wait. Okay, so we have success. The pedal is finished. This thing took me a minute to figure out, because originally I had a single pole double throw pull switch. And it worked halfway. The effect would work, but it wouldn't do a bypass. Well, I changed it to a double pole, double throw, and now not only is it a bypass, it's a true bypass. So everything's wired. Got the, oh god, it's a little tricky to open, but I got the chip in there, everything. It took me a minute to get it wired. Like I said, it's changed out the switch to the double. But it works. I got the bypass to work and everything, so this is great. Let's go ahead and plug it up and check it out. So we got it plugged up. I will say that the pot that's on it is only a volume pot, so right now I just have it cranked up. There's no other pots. Show you it works. The little LED on the circuit board is working. That little pot is just for volume, and I have it all the way cranked. But it works. It's bypass right now. So unfortunately for this fuzz, it's a fuzz, but it's not like a heavy fuzz, which is kind of a good thing, at least for me, because I'm not a big fuzz fan. But there's no tone or gain or anything, so what you get is, unfortunately, is what you get. But like I said, it does have the volume, and I have it all the way up. Some reverb coming from my amp. I can't get my scale right. So there you go. That is the Fuzz Altoids pedal. Using that the LM386 chip. So, like I said, you don't have any tone or gain for it. What you get is what you get. You got the one volume pot in there, but it works. I'm glad I finally got to work, because for like a good while I could not figure out how to get it to work, but I got it working. So somebody challenged me, and I accepted the challenge, and my God, I got it. So yeah, if you would like an Altoids fuzz pedal novelty thing, that's pretty much what it's always going to be, is a novelty thing, because as far as fuzzes go, I don't know how else this would actually work, because like I said, you can't even control the gain or tone. But I mean, I wonder. I also wonder if this would be good as a boost pedal or something. I might try that in another video. But yeah, if you would like to get an Altoids pedal, please send me a message on Instagram or anything like that, or Facebook. I'll put my tags in the video or whatnot. But yeah, Altoids fuzz pedal, awesome, using the LM386 chip and little circuit board. Y'all have a good one.